Nicholas Roerich was born in 1874 in St. Petersburg, Russia, where he grew up surrounded by prominent artists, writers, critics, and intellectuals. It wasn't long before the pull of art proved stronger. He went on to establish himself as an eminent artist in Russia and the rest of Europe by the early 1900s. Yet his heart was always drawn to the East, and above all, the Himalayas. As a boy, he would gaze at a painting of Mount Kanchenjunga that hung in the living room of Isvara, his family estate, and it was here that its snowy peaks first etched themselves deep in his imagination. Years later, in 1923, Roerich and his wife Helena journeyed to India for the first time with their two sons, George and Svetoslav. They hoped to find the path to the mythical Buddhist paradise, Shambhala. Roerich chronicled this journey in his book, Heart of Asia, describing in detail the glacial Karakoram range whose beauty he attempted to capture in his art, even as the icy winds numbed his fingers. In 1928, the artist and his family eventually settled in the Kulu Valley at the Himalayan foothills. There, they founded the Urusvati Himalayan Research Institute, which was dedicated to the study of the region's culture and traditions. It was here in 1941 that Roerich gifted the present lot to Scottish chief Archibald Corey MacNab and his wife Alice. Although Roerich titled this painting Karakoram, scholars believed it more closely resembles the Zemu Valley in Sikkim. This was a landscape he first encountered on his maiden trip to India. Traveling through the untouched region on horseback, he was enchanted by its wildlife, its flora, and its ancient monasteries. The work itself bears the hallmarks of Roerich's art, a tranquil palette of whites and blues, with a rocky terrain carefully delineated through a dexterous play of light and shadow. Roerich's use of tempera as a medium, which was unusual for Russian artists at the time, lends a rich depth and saturation of color that heightens the painting's ethereal quality. For Roerich, art was never mere representation. He believed it had the power to unite humanity and guide it to a higher consciousness. His paintings of the Himalayas are therefore more than just exquisite landscapes. They are transcendent symbols of his own spiritual journey and eternal search for the divine. Bid on this painting by Roerich and other significant works of modern Indian art at Saffronart's 25th anniversary evening sale in New Delhi on the 27th of September 2025.